NBA sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New England Patriots. Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough. Broken tackle. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Plays a run with the Longu. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Right back to him on 1st down. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Thomas. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's Thomas. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Thomas. And a quick throw here. That's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Thomas will look to throw. And that's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Off the play fake. Thomas. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Mike Evans from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are on the board here first in the season opener. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okuwebe now. And they work this well outfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Hand off right side to Wangu. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kene Nwangu, 46 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Hands it off out of the gun. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now they'll audible to something else. Thomas looking to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. 3rd and 3. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leads him to 4th and 1. They'll change it at the line. They get this out quickly to the left side. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 41. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 96 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. This now a 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. That is caught. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackle there. Thornton, the motion man right. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a give running right, Nwangu. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 15-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. They'll look to run with Nwangu. A nifty move on the run that ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Kene Nwangu. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots have taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Back to throw. Thomas, middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
And now they'll shift things around.
On first down, Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, 47 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now third down and very long. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's to the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Jennings now on the return. This taken in right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now Thomas, a final shot before break. And his throw here's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Jennings now on the return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They find some open field here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. from the gun. They'll try to run it. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Thomas. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Off-play action, Thomas. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Thomas. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And the Pats are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to air one out.
That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a give, running left is the Rogu.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
To about the 26 here.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Patriots are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Tyquan Thornton.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Patriots are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Back now in Foxborough. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Thomas. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
And now an audible here into something else.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Thomas from the gun on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Give left side here for Nwangu.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Kene Nwangu
with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Patriots are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two. They'll drop to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Jennings lost the football, and I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Kene Nwangu
From 4 yards out.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week one is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
Vikings 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. And they're going to speed things up here.
Now they'll change things up.
18-yard line.
Here's Thomas. And now here's another interception. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier. Second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two. They'll try and throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for two.
46, Vikings 14.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
To throw is Thomas. And my goodness, another interception. And the Pats are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. This is intercepted.
Intercepted by the Vikings. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score, Might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there for Minnesota. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Thomas will look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there. A gain of 14 and a first down. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Back to throw again. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's intercepted.
And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better.
This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st down, Thomas.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
The CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Pats, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they go down to defeat